What's up, Rockstars? Welcome back to some brand new content here on the channel. Today's gonna be super exciting because the community post, you guys said you might be interested, or pretty interested, in actually seeing some Balloons Tower Defense 6 content. So I'm super excited for this because I've been looking for a second game to add to the channel. So let's go ahead and place off with Sada and our free Dart Monkey, so that way we can just get working on farms as fast as humanly possible. So today's gonna be really interesting because we're gonna take two of the strongest, or supposedly the strongest, non-Paragon towers in the entire game against each other, and that's gonna be the Super Monkeys Legend of the Night T5 upgrade, which is so beautiful. I love this upgrade so much. And then we have the True Sun God. Tremble before the awesome power of the True Sun God, which I don't think is actually stronger than the Legend of the Night. So now you can power up the True Sun God by putting $50,000 of each category of towers into it. So we're going to test both Sun God temples against the Legend of the Night. Our goal, I just want to see which one is stronger, because in my experience, Legend of the Night is stronger than both Sun God Temple max upgrade or not, in both Balloons Tower Defense 6 and Balloons Tower Defense 6 battles. Or battles 2, technically, because it's the second version of the game and he wasn't in the first version. So we got ourselves on easy just because it's going to take a crap ton of money. Now, I think Legend of the Night, and it costs 170 grand, is actually stronger because he's meant to deal damage to Moab specifically. While the True Sun God is 425 grand after its 85,000 T4 upgrade. And you have to use the category boost from $50,000 each to both the T4 and the T5 upgrade. So we're gonna need a couple $1,000,000 at the minimum to make this work out. But I think the Sun God is mainly a lot more pierce than it is direct damage, unlike the Legend of the Night. But seriously, literally, it's $80,000 for the T4 Sun God, and then that's not including the 200 grand you need from all the other towers. But luckily, we've got a boy Sada down, so this is gonna cover us basically until the 30s when we run into a lot more leads. So that's gonna be really nice for us, so we can just sit here and farm up as much money as we're going to need, because it's going to be a crap ton. And I just want to see who's stronger, who can get the farthest without any boosts or anything, and which tower is truly stronger. Plus, this will also tell us how much stronger the boosted Sun God with the other temples being sacrificed, or other towers being sacrificed to it, versus the straight up regular Sun God, which, you know, if it's not that much of a difference, do you really need to spend an extra 200 grand on it? Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys do enjoy this video, and if you want to see some more Balloons Tower Defense 6 content. But especially comment down below, who do you think is going to win? I personally think that we're gonna get to 140, and that's gonna be the deadbolt for both towers, but I think Legend of the Night's gonna do better. I'm really worried about the reinforced BAD, just because it's so hard to defeat sometimes. Plus, we're only having a single tower, because as soon as we get the T5s, we're just gonna delete Sada. Luckily, since we're in easy mode, this is gonna be super easy to grind out with farms, or at least I'm no longer an idiot, and I used to just never ever use this T5 upgrade, Monkeyopolis, which literally is so overpowered for making extra money in this game, and I used to just, oh, it's just a waste of money. It is not a waste of money by any means. Alright, Sada's kind of struggling to hold these balloons off, and we're about to come against wave 40, so let's go ahead and place our Super Monkey down. This is the optimal location. It hits all the crossing center paths, so this is where we're going to set up our Legend of the Night. Plus, a big bonus the Legend of the Night that the Sun Temple doesn't have is his ability. See, with the Legend of the Night, if a balloon gets past for 8 solid seconds, it will let any balloon of any size get past, and it will not do any damage to you. It doesn't happen every round. I think it's a 2 or 3 round cooldown, but the fact that it has that ability passively alone is absolutely nuts. But the Sun God avatar does have one tiny little thing, and I don't know how much his help's going to be, is that because when you add the actual $50,000 upgrades from all the other categories, you get little bonuses. He gets stronger, but he also gets little sun avatars, like the mini versions of the T3 of this guy right here, this sun avatar. You get mini versions of that actually spawn outside of the temple and help him himself. Plus, I think he has an aerial like cannon or something that's like Spectre, so it could be overpowered. Now those might give him advantage. I think the only thing we actually have to do is give MIB to the Sun God Temple, because unlike Legend of the Night, I don't think he can hit every single balloon type in this game. Alright, we're starting to struggle, so I'm going to get the basic Dark Knight, which Dark Blades increase knockback and pierce and deal extra damage to the Moab class balloon. Gains Dark Shift ability, so we can actually teleport him around and move to different locations. But his range is pretty good, so for the most part, we should be in a really solid spot, because outside of these outside corners, he can hit basically all the important parts of the map, because they cross over into this section the absolute most. But I'll see you guys when we actually get set up with money, because at that point, that's all we're waiting for. Okay, it hasn't been super long, but we've got all of our T4 banana farms for the moment at the right now, so we're big chilling. And we can get Dark Champion, so now he can see all balloon types, so we can just leave him here for now, and I'm gonna leave Sada just for a little extra backup until we get the T5. And I know I have the Legend of the Night right now, but I think because of the banana farms, I might actually switch to the Sun God Temple and do that one first. The reason for that is simply because the Legend of the Night is way cheaper, and I'm not going to need this many farms for it. And I'm going to have to redo this again each time to see how far the actual tower itself gets. So it's going to be a long time to make sure to figure this out, but I'm super intrigued. All we need is 2 more T5s. We can go ahead and boom, we get Monkey Wall Street, which is going to give us so much money because you get 2,000 at the end of every round, I think. And then we just need 100 grand or 85 grand for Banana Central, and then we'll be maxed out on our money making capabilities for the most part. Okay, so Sun Avatar channels the power from the core of the sun. Now, I don't know how it gets camera detection. If it naturally gets it from the other towers, it absorbs. So we're gonna go ahead and give it camera detection anyways, even though it's gonna get a lot less range. Okay, so now before we get the T4, we have to get $50,000 worth of every single tower type. So monkey, military, primary, everything. Absolutely everything needs $50,000. So the Legend of the Night, we can go ahead and just boom, put that here because that will take care of our magic. Next up, the easiest one will be probably super mines. Actually Ultra Boost is only $61,000, and that's the perfect thing we need for our support thing. So let's go ahead and throw this bad boy in here. Okay, so then we have our support tower, our magic tower. Next up, military tower. Really easy. We just go T5 Spectre. That's the most expensive one. Now, no primary towers actually equal up to $50,000, so we're gonna have to do 2 of the max T5s for bomb shooters, and that should give us everything that we need. We only have to do this one more time, luckily. So let's go ahead and get our money. And true Sun God, the temple demands sacrifice. All nearby towers will be destroyed, enhancing the temple's incredible power in different ways. You have been warned. Well, that's kind of the whole point of the video, so I would hope so. I didn't think, yeah, there's the little Sun avatars, and there's the Spectre guys, and we no longer need Sada, actually. Let's just go ahead and also get down MIB just to make sure it can hit everything. Radar scanner, monkey intelligence bureau. Okay, so now it can hit every type of balloon. We're gonna have to put that down again because it will be absorbed by the Sun God the next time we do this, but that's okay. Actually, I guess we're gonna get MIB. It was gonna hit everything anyway, so I guess I could have gone larger radius, but it's still a pretty big radius, and I don't feel like replacing everything down. Okay, there we go. We should have all the towers that we need. The 2 sentry guns, or yeah, sentry guns, engineer monkeys, and we got the 2 bomb shooters, Legend of the Night, and a Spectre that gives us the 50 grand for each thing. Now we just need another 100 grand. And the true Sun God unleash its magical power, and look at this thing. Okay, so it got 2 extra jets, and I'm assuming it's got 2 of the plasma guys right now, but I'm assuming that's gonna get extremely powerful. That could be $5,000 a round. Okay, that's absolutely nuts. Okay, so the only thing left we need is MIB, and I don't know if it actually even needs this, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So boom, we have all that. We can sell all of our farms off because we no longer need any money, and now it's just a waiting game to see how far we can get with just this guy. Make sure not to forget to put your predictions in the comments down below. No skipping ahead in the video. No cheaters here, okay? We don't allow that. Round 100, the BAD, the non-reinforced one, the bad, and he's doing all right. Okay, he finished him off before he even got past the first little strip, which is a good sign. The more I think about it, the more upset I get that I didn't get longer range since I'm doing MIB to make sure it can hit everything anyways, because I think it could hit literally the entire map if I placed it slightly farther back and gave it both the double increase in range. Oh my god, this tower is maybe $225,000. That was as much as my Banana Central. Because look at this guy, he looks so overpowered, but he really looks strong now, but I just don't think he's gonna be as strong as Legend of the Night, and I think the Legend of the Night's ability is just gonna save him. Okay, reinforced BAD, we've done no damage to it, 20% damage done. Each tick is 20% damage. Woo, this is getting really far. Oh my god. Okay, he defeated the bad balloon, but that got extremely far. But if he hadn't defeated it before the regular BAD came out, I don't know if he would have been able to handle it super well. Oh, that's a lot of OMGs. Am I gonna be able to handle it? 2 BADs getting past. One's popped, but the other one's not even damaged yet. Yeah, it is. And all that BAD in the bottom is not damaged. Okay, it's only taking 20% damage. Is he gonna make it through? I don't think so. I think he's gonna get finished off, but we're very close. Oh, those ZMGs are taking a beating. There we go, 162. I think my 165 prediction, which I doesn't technically count if I'm right, because I got the 141 wrong. Oh my god, he's got 52.5 million pops. Now, my real question is, do the sun avatars like these things actually count towards his pops, or do they just get their own pops and they get deleted? Because if they don't count towards his pops, that means he's probably missing like 2 million worth of pops, because each of these get like 300 to 400,000 pops before they disappear and get replaced. I think if the game sends us enough reinforced BADs or even regular BADs with reinforced DDTs, we're done. I don't think we can handle too many reinforced DDTs. I think this is it. The BAD is gonna get past. Look at it. Go, go, go. Oh my god, this is gonna be so close. Oh, the DDTs, they died. Oh my god, the BAD barely got killed. We are so close to death. Another reinforced BAD, I think, destroys us. I don't think we get another one of those until 200. Oh, that's 4 BADs. I think we lose here. Maybe not, because they're so grouped together. He's doing damage to somewhat all of them at the exact same time, but they're getting extremely far. There's no way we win this. There's no way. Look at the damage of the BAD in the back. It has no damage on it. Oh my god, there's still so many balloons that it has to deal with. I do and don't want to lose at the exact same time. This is it. This is it. We lose. Round 173. Okay, let's repeat this with the Legend of the Night, and then we'll go back to the weaker Sun God Temple. One tip for you guys is, do remember that if you're gonna do this, a really good trick is to get like 5 or 6 200 banana farms, and when you go to sell them because you want to replace them with a banana farm, get banana salvage, because it increases your sell value to way higher, and it's super worth it. You actually make your money back so easily that way, because in like 30 rounds these guys made us basically 2 grand each. Now they go ahead and get sold for another 2 grand. That's 4 grand for the banana farm, and we spent maybe 1200 on the guy. There should be plenty of banana farms. Now we just gotta upgrade them to their max tier, because we don't need nearly as much money for Legend of the Night. It's only 170 grand for its final upgrade. What was the Sun God Temple got to what, round 173? Okay, we're only 10 grand or so away from getting Dark Champion. Now Dark Champion is really good because the T4 upgrade is what allows him to hit every single balloon type, including magic, even though he's a magic tower, which makes him OP. So Champion's Dark Blades excel at puncturing and ruining all balloon types. Plus now our Dark Shift ability is map wide, so instead of doing just his visual radius he can see, we can teleport him anywhere, which makes it really nice. Actually, you want my real question is, how fast is the cooldown? Okay, that is extremely fast for the most part, which is super nice. Okay, so that means we can actually teleport him around the map, making it, first of all, just faster to get through the rounds, but overall a lot better because we can teleport him to anywhere he can't see the main important balloons that we need to attack. Okay, 70 grand. If we sell all of our farms, we should have enough money to get everything that we need. Boom, there we go. $217,000. Sell Sada, and we got a Legend of the Night. We turn to him when all hope is lost, because of course, who wouldn't turn to Batman any day of the week? No doubt. Batman is just too OP. So now all we have to do is literally sit here and just wait to see how far we can get. We don't need MIB because he can hit all the balloon types, so we're good to go. It's just gonna be a very long wait because we're still 100 rounds off to where the actual Sun God Temple lost, so we have a long time to go. Alright, Rockstars, I just want to check in. We're still really chilling at round 111. We're dealing with every single balloon that's coming out with no issues whatsoever, and I haven't even moved him to an optimal location yet. He's just sitting at one of the worst locations I could probably have Legend of the Night at the moment, so we are big chilling. But I'll check in with you guys once we reach 140 and see how we can handle the reinforced BAD balloon. Alright, Rockstars, 140, we have the reinforced BAD. In 30 seconds or so, we'll have a regular BAD as well. So I probably need to be ready to use the Dark Shift's ability as often as possible, because in reality, I need him to do as much damage as humanly possible. And ooh, the ability needs to be on cooldown. Okay, boom, put it here, and that's a little bit of damage. Luckily, the balloons are super big, so they don't have to be in the exact radius to actually be hit. But we're struggling against this reinforced BAD, which is not a good sign by any means whatsoever. Come on, buddy, I need you to do this. Please don't prove me wrong. Please don't prove me wrong. Please. I want to be right. Oh yeah, we have the Dark Knight ability, which is also gonna give us the win. Yes, and boom, there's gonna be the Dark Shift ability, and that only activates for 8 seconds. So I need to destroy this BAD, otherwise we will lose. So come on. Yes, DDTs are done. Beautiful. There we go. And destroy it. Please, we just barely got that. But at this point, I think I have to always be optimally placing this guy if he wants to do the most damage. So we're gonna have to play this a lot more close to the ear instead of just leaving him to defend right against there. Otherwise, I think we're gonna lose. So he can strafe and cut through these balloons like it's nothing. So he is hitting all of the BADs when they're lined up at once, which is a big bonus to us. And they ricochet off of that balloon into that balloon, which is gonna be a massive bonus as well. So we just gotta play this as smart as possible if we want to have a chance. I think we actually might lose here because I don't know, that there goes our ability just barely because I didn't have the ultimate positioning, which means that we don't have it here to save us in case we can't destroy this BAD in time. Now, that could be on me, but that also means that it's just not as strong, this guy. I mean, he doesn't have nearly the range as the Sun God Temple, and he lost at round 146. 30 rounds less than the Sun God Temple, or the ultimate Sun God Temple, because he was boosted by other towers. Now, for the regular Sun God Temple, because of what we learned last time with the first Sun God Temple, I did give him extra range. So the MIB, I'm going to actually need it because otherwise he's not going to be able to hit camos or any other balloons. In reality, this should be a lot weaker than the other one, so the extra range should just give it a hardly an advantage over the other one because it's going to be able to see farther, but it's not going to do nearly the damage overall. Alright, we grab our first T4 Sun Temple, or not first, but there we go. Boom, then we have our bad boy. I did make sure to delete the MIB so it didn't get any bonuses from that because otherwise he definitely would have ended up making money. And now we have this back up and running, and look at his range. Alright, we can sell the good old MIB, and let's go ahead and slow mode it just so I can go ahead and start selling off all the farms because this should give me all the money I'll need for the very, very final upgrade. I really am curious to see just how far this guy actually gets overall, considering he doesn't have nearly the strength as the other one is supposed to. So it is very, very interesting because look, he's got none of the little avatar guys, the sun avatars, and he's got no planes like the other guys. So he's missing what, technically 8 extra defense items alone. Well, Rockstars, he didn't last very long at all, so he only got to round 102. The reinforced DDTs absolutely screwed over this. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.